I mean, Corey's just angry about lots of things, but I don't know, a rant about CDs. That's just classic Corey Taylor, I think. Hello there, maggots. Lauren here. For me, it's Maggot Monday. Probably not for you. This is a little bonus video. I found a funny interview moments video, so I'm going to check that out and maybe do another one. We'll see how it goes. Okay, are you ready?
The band has a really unique identity with the masks. Where did that idea come from?
Oh man.
You've answered that one a few times.
Oh yeah. Day late, a dollar short. Bugs. 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 Everybody bugs now. Bugs. 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 Give me a minute.
How long is this nose you have here?
I have no idea.
Haven't bothered to measure yet.
We can't wait until that moment when we come together and we stop being 9 guys and we turn into one band and we walk onto the stage, right? Plane. Plane.
Oh my
Plane.
God.
Plane. Bug.
Bugs.
Bugs. Plane.
Plane. Bug.
Booger.
What? Hold on a second. You know what I said to that? Hold on a second. Hold on. I want to tell you what I said to that. One, I'm a fat, ugly kid. Is that your fans are fat, ugly kids too? Is that what you're trying to say to me, Mana? Huh? Is that what you want to say? You want to talk shit on the people that you care about, man? We will come here and we will kill you!
Yeah, grew up earlier. Yeah, I mean, he told, you're standing in his sick, really. There's, avoid the sick.
Don't stop.
That's rule 27, avoid the sick.
Who is Slipknot?
What do you mean by that? I don't understand the question. Give it to me again. What the hell are you talking about? I don't understand what the hell you're saying.
Who is Slipknot?
I don't understand what the hell you're saying!
Okay, can you explain to me about the band?
Yeah, absolutely.
Getting a brand new CD, getting all through that. First of all, the plastic is just infuriating and confounding, and you're ripping, and you get a corner. You think you got a corner, and it flakes off like it looks like Florida. That little flake looks like Florida. You tear it up, and you finally get that, and then all of a sudden you've got this seal that with this weird metallic, and you're chewing it,
Yeah.
and then you think, oh, you know what? I'll just open it up. I'll just open it up. No, you know what happens? You break the CD case, the jewel case falls apart, the little dually thing in the middle that looks
today,
like a
they don't know.
45 holder snaps, and now all of a sudden your CD just swings like this the entire time that you own that CD. You know what I'll do? I'll bypass the case altogether and I'll put it in one of the sleeves. I'll get one of those big leather CD case sleeves. Well, you know what happens? The back of those things are all scratched up, so then your CD gets all scratched up. Can we not figure this out? 2008, they're cloning sheep. Can we not figure out the CD technology? You wonder why people are downloading is because they don't want to get through the stickers, and the DVDs are worse.
What is this made out of? Leather? Can I touch it? Oh, wow.
Can I touch your face?
This one smells like I wipe my ass with.
Now, you guys are maniacs on stage.
Oh no, he's so right about the CDs. The sticker at the top, sometimes you'd peel it off and it would leave this sticky residue. So then you have like a fuzzy CD. The case is just like, I mean, Corey's just angry about lots of things, but I don't know, a rant about CDs. That's just classic Corey Taylor, I think. Now this clip, if this is about the bird, there's like a bird in a jar or something I've seen. Or if there's something about towels, like trying to cover himself with a little towel. I hope he gets that and not the bird, but I think it's the bird probably. Okay.
Maniacs on stage. What do you guys do when you're away from the stage? What does Slipknot do for fun?
Maybe this is something else.
Man, I like to do like snowboarding or like riding motorcycles and doing wheelies and like getting tattoos, I guess, cooking food. I like cooking. I got a whole like kitchen set for Christmas. It's badass.
So is Sid a big Top Chef
Oh,
fanatic?
you know it. What up? No, I don't watch TV a lot, I'll be honest with you. But I don't know, my girlfriend's from France and my family's from England. There's a lot of like weird, crazy,
Really?
fancy like cooking going on in my family. So it's just like I kind of grew up around it, and you know, I don't know.
What's your dinner of choice if you had to make one meal?
One meal?
What's a Sid special?
Sid special for me to make?
Yeah.
Oh man, I don't know. Any egg dish.
Okay.
Any egg dish you want. I can cook an egg like nobody's business. I'm not kidding.
I think celebrity band cook-off show would be great.
Ooh, that'd be awesome.
That'd be great, right?
What do you guys...
I didn't know he could move his eyebrows. That's pretty cool. I could not picture for the life of me Sid in a kitchen. Unless he's like, you know, eating cereal over the sink. Like, I can picture that very clearly. But cooking? I never would have imagined Sid would be into cooking. That's awesome.
What do you guys got planned for tonight?
You know, try not to set each other on fire.
But there will be fire.
More than likely. So.
Okay. Yeah, your shows sometimes feces has been involved.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there's
That's
feces,
a show.
Vomit, snot, blood, urine.
Small towels.
The towel.
Small towels. Small shower towels. I don't know what it is. We've been doing this for I don't know how long. We're this big band and all. But no matter what, every day never fails. You call them quitters. Quitters. They're towels. They're these little white towels. And you get them and you go, oh, that might work. And you put it around your waist. And then the corners barely touch each other. And your wiener pushes on it. And then it falls down when you try and take a step. And they're called quitters. And they suck. And they're thin. And they don't cover the junk.
What's the weirdest thing you've ever
The weirdest thing, though, is probably, remember that beaver tail? Somebody threw that severed beaver tail. Me and clowns, like, stuck it in our mouths, and we're kind of, like, playing, like, tug-of-war with it. That was disgusting. I had to go get some shots.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Why would you have to get shot?
Okay. Oh, that's embarrassing for that man. I think we'll do another one. That was fun. I'd heard the towel thing, that's funny. But the cooking thing, I can't get over. At the bottom, it tells you what songs are in the video. And it has Sick on here. I've not heard Sick yet. This ought to be interesting. Oh, there's everybody.
This is Slipknot.
Is this the song? Probably. Should I mute it? I'm going to mute it. Oh, now they're talking. Wait a minute. I'm muting it. I'm muting it. I don't want to spoil the song.
Hi, Mom. Look at me.
They keep... Okay. I'm just gonna mute this whole beginning.
Smack me in the face.
I heard him say, hey, Mom.
Come on. Harder, man. Come on, harder.
Who is
Come
this?
on, get back on it. Hit me. Come on, dude.
Oh my god. Alright, mute again. If they show them on the concert, I'm just going to mute it.
Craziest people live in Des Moines, Iowa. And not a lot of people know that, but they're going to now.
Mute.
My name's
Okay,
Sid.
here we go.
I'm the DJ guy, and I'm the filth epitome number 0.
The filth epitome? The song's still on.
Joey, number 1, and I play drums.
I'm going to have to mute some of this, you guys.
Number 2, and I play bass.
Chris, number 3, percussion.
He's just so easily distracted.
Jim, number 4, I play guitar. 133, number 5, sampling.
It's his voice.
Clown, number 6, percussion.
Oh my god. Always shooting himself in the head. I don't get it. This song I know. I think.
Mick, number 7, guitar.
Yeah, I know this one.
Corey, number 8, I'm the singer.
He's so soft-spoken.
We wear the mask because we're nobody. We're just a nameless entity.
And the best way for us to portray the music is not being about where we came from. It's about being about the music that we want to do.
When we perform our art as a group, as a cult, that we would remain, faceless.
A cult?
By putting on some things that just changed our entities all together.
In the beginning, it was kind of a cool idea, and after a while, it just developed into let's let the music speak for itself, and let's let people see what the music does to us inside. We all started wearing the coveralls with the barcodes.
And to be in an army together as a band and a family.
Basically making fun of the fact that a lot of today's music is a product. It's bought and sold, and you know, basically it's here today, gone tomorrow. It's our kind of mockery towards that whole thing.
I was walking through a rendering plant one night. My friend works there, and I thought 1, 2, 3.
The number 8's been in my life since I was a kid.
Me and Balls are piss and shit.
His is a piece of shit.
Or I am the shit, I don't know.
So I'm like, you know, the drums, you know, and that kind of is where it starts, you know, sometimes, so that's where the 1 comes in.
It's on the arm, you look at it, you figure it out. Maybe you have your own number, maybe it's in your head somewhere, and maybe you'll display it on your sleeve someday if you know what's going on, you know? We don't have 9 members, we have 9 layers. 9 layers of just music.
The musical onion.
Orchestrated, whatever, madness.
We get together, and without, you know, one of the members, it doesn't work. We need all the 9 people.
You will listen to the album and you will hear all these layers that you will fall in love with. And then you will come and you will see the show and you will understand where all the layers come from by watching everybody on stage. And then you will look at all the other bands and wonder why they don't have 9 members, as you say.
We are bringing something very fresh, new, and inventive to the world of heavy, you know, metal.
Driving.
Real.
Mind-rendering fucking tattered and torn experience.
In your face.
Ferocious insanity.
Brutal.
It can be beautiful, it can be sick, it can be disgusting.
Pissed, angry.
I just love how Pinhead just sits there. He's like, there's no way I'm going to answer a question, so I'm not even going to listen. It looks like he's just kind of looking off to the side, not paying an ounce of attention. Just, you know, I'm here because I have to be, but not because I want to be. Corey is just so soft-spoken. It's just so... I mean, even just compared to the last video that I saw where he was just... And here he's just kind of like, you know, where does the anger in your music come from? Corey better take this one. I know they're all angry, but, you know, Corey is just another level of angry.
You draw from, you know, having to deal with a lot of ignorant fucking people that walk the planet. You have to draw from the ignorant shit that happens to you from, you know, people that want to hold you down and, you know, repress you in a way. That's where the anger comes from, that's where the aggression comes from, and that's where the catharsis comes from. When we can take all that and keep it inside ourselves, and when we play our music, that's what hits you. That's what comes at you, 1,000 miles an hour, you know? And we're not out doing anything destructive or blowing up buildings or any shit like that. This is our catharsis. This is our therapy for us, you know? This is our expression. This is our art. This is our life. And we keep it that way. And we keep ourselves sane by the insanity that we put in the music.
That is a perfect answer to that question. Corey freaking Taylor. Even back then. Yeah, that was a perfect answer to that question. Okay, let's keep going.
Best fucking album I ever heard.
Basically 9 people working out every
Very
poison
humble.
that ever infected them in their life and putting it on tape.
It's been probably the hardest thing I worked on in my whole
Iowa,
fucking life.
right?
One of the biggest labor of loves that we've ever had to do.
The most we can wish for is that everybody will listen to it and they'll like it, you know?
It's going to be something we're all going to be very proud of, whether it sells 1 copy or 1,000,000 copies.
Pinocchio's office.
Some people hated the bands they were in. Seemed like everybody was attracted to each other. We all knew who we were. When it was time, we all branched off from our bullshit, came together, and we developed Slipknot. There really is no overall meaning that I think people that can grasp a hold of. There is for us, and I think as the band goes on,
He wants to run around so bad.
you know, it will develop into their lives that way like it is for us, if that makes any sense at all.
Obviously, our surroundings have made us, you know, the band that we are. Otherwise, we'd be another stupid fucking, you know, Seattle band, like wearing like flannel shirts with our hair in our faces, you know.
People in Des Moines have nothing. Skating rinks and graveyards.
What a
you know?
grunge slam.
You basically have to develop a sense of self early on, and that encourages individuality, that encourages imagination, and it also encourages a severe sense of psychosis that turns into some crazy motherfuckers, you know?
Mick here, he He'll be out, maybe eating pizza. He's got his guitar in his trunk. He'll get a riff. He'll get on a payphone, play the riff on the phone, call up the riff later on his answering machine, bring it to practice. We'll listen to it at practice, maybe come up with a riff.
Everybody gets their input, and then it becomes a Slipknot song.
Just insane, chaotic mania. That's what I would call it.
Crazy.
It's absolutely everything you need to live.
Just imagine a sonic assault on all your senses.
You can expect everything and anything.
Perfect.
It's hard to explain, but it's sick to see.
There's so many stories.
We didn't know that Sid was like out in the audience just kind of, you know, doing his thing.
Of course he was.
He comes back on stage and out of nowhere proceeds to just headbutt one of the kegs like just violently. Shove one of the metal eye parts into his eye, cut it all open, and we didn't even know, so we were slapping him around, and he's bleeding all over the place, and we thought it was funny.
We've broken each other's bones. We've blown sparks over the crowd, left the first 20 rows on the ground with sparks all over them. We've broken cappuccino machines, stitches.
It's extremely sick and brutal, but it's all within the realm of being controlled and having fun, and everyone leaves, you know, with a positive experience, getting all the negative stuff out, you know. It's a pretty cathartic thing.
When I was growing up, I turned to the music to just help me be free for a little bit, you know. And I hope they get that out of it. I hope they get a positive message for them, you know, where they don't have to answer to anything or anyone. They can just be themselves and leave cleansed. Diagnosed with some terminal disease so I can blast my head off on stage.
Oh my gosh.
1 year, 2 years, world domination, 5 years. You know, we could be playing Vegas. We don't know.
We don't need to sell 1 million albums to be happy. We just need to, you know, the only thing we need to do to be happy is to keep making fresh, intense, original music, and, you know, and keep putting on a live show and have, you know, a significant number of fans to keep it to where we can take it to the streets and keep building our fan base over a long period of time.
If it gets to be a chore, man, we'll let it go. We'll just, it's gone. But as long as it excites us and as long as we can stay into it and as long as we can break new ground as far as we're concerned, we'll do it forever.
That was interesting to hear what they had to say about it then compared to where they are now. Sid just seemed like, when is this going to be over? He's such a kid. It's like when your mom sees someone at the supermarket and they're chatting and you're just like, oh my God, can we go now? That's just what that reminded me of. Like, I want to go now. I've had enough of this interview. And then Pinhead, I don't think he moved a muscle the entire time. Pinocchio, Corey, Joey, and Clown Guy are really like the spokesman, I guess. The three of them are very well spoken. I mean, I don't think I'd heard Joey say a word until today. I really liked his explanation of the band and you know, where they came from and what it means to him. I don't know, I just like this stuff. So hope you enjoyed this video, these two videos. More Slipknot videos on the way of all types. Thanks for hanging out with me and the boys of Slipknot today. Whatever day it is, I hope you have a wonderful one, and I will see you for the next one.